Oh, howdy. I'm Robbie Schultz, the head honcho over here at the Bear Creek Smokehouse. And my sidekick here is my great Uncle Bob. He's actually my great-grandmother's younger brother. But he does a good job on all this. Anyway, we got a couple more sidekicks today. I've got old Skeeter over here. And then who you got over there, Bob?
This is old Jay Packley.
Jay Packley, he's gonna be observing today. We're gonna try to teach everybody a little something about ribs. Who doesn't love a great set of ribs smoked on the smoker? We're gonna show you how to do it. It's not that complicated, and the first thing you wanna think about is your fire. There's 3 types of wood that we love to smoke with. That's hickory, we like pecan, and we like post oak. And it really doesn't matter which one you use. Sometimes we use a combination of all 3, right on both, or it's just fine. Yep, and it just depends on what kind of mood we wake up in that morning as to what wood we're gonna use. Y'all come on in, I want you to take a look at my fire. Okay, the fire is a very important part of your smoking process. I'm gonna open this up, let's take a look at it. Woo, see it's going. Get that thrown up in there, Kevin. That's a barn burner there. Let me close the door. We want to try to keep our smoker at a pretty constant temperature of about 275 degrees when we're smoking these ribs. So now we want to talk about preparing our ribs for the grill. What we started with here, Uncle Bob, is a St. Louis style rib. But we ain't doing it St. Louis style. We're doing them Texas style with some Bear Creek brisket and rib rub. Now this is a combination of salt, sugar, a little red pepper, black pepper. We sell this online if you want to go to bearcreeksmokehouse.com and get you a little bit of it to try out, but we use it on our briskets and the ribs. So I'm just gonna put just a light dose of this on here. Uncle Bob, talk about the silver skin.
Well, that's on the back of every rib. Some people cook with it on there, and some people like to take it off. If you want to take it off, just get you a loose corner, wet paper towel, a pair of fish skinners, something you can grab a hold with it, and it just slides right on off.
We needed the fish skinners.
No, we didn't need it.
He got it.
So there you go.
All right, so what we recommend, if you're serving them for yourself at home, if you take that back silver skin off, they're actually gonna pull off the bone a little better. We serve a lot of them restaurant style, so we leave the silver skin on because when you slice them, when they're really tender, it helps hold the meat on the bone. All righty.
Remember, salt's the #1 ingredient. You can get them too salty right here. Just a little light dusted.
Oh, roll them down, Uncle Bob.
Got a pad on them. It's like you do them all.
You got to be easy with it. Gentle, delicate. I know. Look, I got to get 40 feet uphill here, upwind from this stuff, get it to land where we want it. All right, Uncle Bob, there's that island. He gave Uncle Bob a true stomping yesterday, him and another island for fight. And anyway, Uncle Bob got underneath this brown one over here, old Cletus. I didn't know whether to call the ambulance or call the funeral home. He was in bad shape, he passed out on me. All right, Uncle Bob, open up your double doohickey there. I'm fixing to put the final tenderizing touch. Ooh, slapping, there it is. Yes, sir. Uncle Bob, grab them other 2. Let's put them on here. That sounds like a 12 gauge.
It sounded good.
Yes, sir. Did you slap yours?
Oh, it'll be all right.
I'm not eating them tough ribs. Folks, now I want to tell y'all something about this here pit. We call this actually the 8th wonder of the world, and the last little voyage this thing had, we were on Fox and Friends on Sunday morning before 4th of July, and we showed Will Kane, Pete Hedseth, and the whole crew at Fox how to use a smoker for July 4th, right over my
You don't work off chimney feet.
No, it doesn't burn on chicken feet. You gotta have live wood on that thing. Uncle Bob, give us a tour.
This smoker here, what they call a reverse blow smoker, it's got the stack and the power box both on the side of it. The smoke has to travel all the way down and then come back toward the stack over the meat, which is on this rack up here. A lot of smokers have the firebox on one end and the smokestack on the other, and that's not the way this one was rigged up for. This smoker here has a warming box right in the middle. It has a warming box on both ends. It's just two separate smokers. You can be cooking at 225 on this one and 300 on that one if you want to. It's two complete different smokers.
You know what I call that? A double doohickey.
Double doohickey.
I like to hit them. Uncle Bob hit my stopper up there. I like to hit them with a little apple juice. Now and then, it's just regular old apple juice you get at the grocery store. Go to the dollar store and get you a spray bottle and just fill it with apple juice. When you get done using it, be sure and refrigerate it, because this stuff will get a mold overnight. Overnight is right, Uncle Bob. All right, once you pull one of those racks off, let's take a look at it. That's beautiful mahogany color. Boy, those are beautiful.
They're gonna be tender too, you can tell. When you start seeing that bone right there, that means it's already ready to eat. Just opposite of the other end, the firebox here, warming for warming there, and then your cooking racks here. This particular pitch, you can hold about 10 briskets on it or 15, 16 ribs. You do that on both ends.
And hey, when I said it was the eighth wonder of the world, I just want people to understand. We're talking about eighth wonder of the world. This is right up there with the pyramids over in Egypt. You're looking at the Grand Canyon, the Houston Astrodome over here in Texas. This thing is high ranking. Okay, so Bear Creek Smokehouse turns 82 this year. My old granddaddy, coming out of the Depression back in 1943, he started raising turkeys, try to put some extra food on the table because there wasn't a lot back then. Anyway, so this company has grown from just a small backyard operation to a company that ships smoked meats to all 50 states. And we do the whole line of smoked meats. My dad followed in his footsteps. I tagged along, and then my son Hunter is actually the plant manager now. So it's pretty much a family affair. And the kid's been wanting me to do this YouTube channel for quite some time. So I'm glad y'all are joining us. I invite you to invite your friends to join us. We're gonna have a lot of informative information on here. We're gonna show you a lot about smoking, a lot about other recipes, and some other fun stuff that happens out here on the ranch.
Last night and realized that you were actually in the pen with me. So climb over the fence to get out of there. And that made me feel better. I thought you abandoned me in there.
No, I was the last man out.
Oh, I know it.
You were the first man to stall. All right, Uncle Bob, we've been about 4 hours. Why don't you say we pull one rack off, let's pull it out. I'll put the slicing on it, we'll see how they taste.
All right.
Woo, that smells good.
That's not gonna listen good too.
Goodness gracious alive. That is gorgeous. Ooh, and hot. Uncle Bob, I think you're gonna have to cut them. Just go right in the middle.
Well,
Hey, that knife's met a lot of famous people. That life goes with me to Dallas, Houston, New York. It's been all over the country.
That's not gonna be big enough.
Oh yeah, it's big enough to get the job done. It may be too hot to eat.
This is what 4 hours of 275 will do, y'all.
Man. Is that a boneless rib?
It is now.
Let me have a little piece of that. Mine's too.
It's good right there.
Bob. That's a little taste of heaven right there.
That's as good as it gets.
Yes, sir. Melt in your mouth.
4 hours of 275 pulls right off the bone. When you start seeing this bone showing on them ribs, they're ready to go.
Okay, I want to talk about wrapping ribs here for just a minute. We've got some on here that are already wrapped. I'm gonna let Uncle Bob pull them off because he's got hot gloves on. And talk about this. So, like if you're smoking ribs for a big group or whatever and you want to start early so you can kind of relax before your company gets there, you can always, after about 4 hours and you determine that your ribs are tender enough, you can take some of this peach paper and it doesn't have to be like this, but you just want no coating on it. Take the paper and wrap the ribs up in it, seal them up, wrap them nice and tight, and then you can put them back on the smoker and they'll hold for several hours right there. And what this does, it actually helps hold the juices and the tenderness, all that stuff inside the paper, and they don't dry out on you. So I just want everybody watching to, I always want to try to give a positive message. I want everybody to remember that all of you out there have a purpose in life. God doesn't create any job. So hope you find your purpose. I hope you feel special and loved, and that's something that we want to include. The motto of our business is food, family, and faith, and freedom. And we just want to try to give off that message every week and try to encourage people that, you know, this is a great place to live. Everybody has the opportunity to live the great American dream, and that's exactly what we're doing here today, is doing what we love. All right, my final thought is God bless America and God bless barbecue, baby.